Okay, everybody, welcome back to the DGS 2605 channel. We're back with our MLB Power Pros 2008 repeat season mode with York undefeated world champion Toronto Blue Jays. Last time out, Oz pitched a gem, complete game, only 2 runs allowed that only came from 1 inning. Bats went crazy. I don't even have to say that. We won. So the Yankees had 2 runs and 5 hits. If you multiplied their stats by 10, that's the stats we had because we went 20 for 26 by the end of the game. But what's 1 hit and the difference like that, right? Final game against the Yankees here in Yankee Stadium on this series. It will not be Danks. It will be Randy Wolf. That ERA is in the double digits. This, Tim Wakefield, I remember, like, of any game where he, like, did badly, it was just his first game of the season. I remember that. Wolf, I don't know what's going on here. Like, well, here's everybody else. Below 2, exactly 2. Below 4, exactly 3. And Danks, exactly 3. Like, this guy isn't even in anyone's ballpark. No pun intended. But, Wolf, you know what? Doesn't matter. We just got to get the win, right? So maybe our bats have to step up. They can prove they can do that. We're going against Gorzolani, excuse me. We know their pitching's dead tired. We went through like 8 pitchers in the last game. But anyways, we're going to head into the game here. Okay, Blue Jays, let's play ball. Time for a ball game here. Are we the first ones again? They were playing football over there in the Phillies Nationals game. It was the Eagles and the Commies, or Commanders, if you will. Anyways, here's the game at Yankee Stadium here. Rich Aurelio leading off, 459, 416. He had 5 RBIs in the last game. He has made me so proud. Takes ball 1, so it's a left-handed pitcher on the mound. Win is a factor of 3, heading directly west. Going to be a good situation for lefties to push and righties to pull. Nice slider miss, 2-1. Read that slider well. That's going foul again. So many balls went foul from both teams yesterday. It was absurd. Count is even, 2-2. When I say yesterday, I mean in the game, not in real life, but regardless, Rich Aurelio starts the game off with a leadoff single to center field. Here's Ray Durham, 414, 311. Nice slider for strike 1. High slider went out of the zone, 1-1. Slider low, 2-1. Change up low, 3-1. We're taking this. Because they had a fair amount of walks. I think, 4 or so walks yesterday. 2-seamer high in the zone. It's going to be a payoff pitch. 1 man on, nobody out. They're keeping an eye over on Aurelio. We're sending him because it's a payoff pitch. Durham puts it in play. Oh, that backfired. Okay, that's the defense there. Odd double play there. Regardless, double play. So here's Berkman up, nobody on. Slider inside, 1-0. 2-seamer stayed in the zone, 1-1. Change up in the dirt, 2-1. Berkman hit off the skinny part of the bat, was looking for the sweet spot, fouls it. 2-2. Hits it foul again. Timing's just a bit late there. Because put it the other way. That's going to go to center field. That's going to be... Oh, what a catch by Edmonds. Just got there with the run. That's the end of the first inning for the Jays. 0 for 1 after that. Bottom of the first coming up. All right, Randy. Let's see what you can do. Let's check that curve. Okay. Check the slider. Okay, and we'll check the changeup. So let's look like, I think it's going to be a fastball changeup, curve kind of game. Here's one here. It's the first pitch he sees. Wolf over to first, 1 away. There we go, efficient. As efficient as you can get, that's what we like to see. Here's Castillo. Strike 1 on the fastball. Curve went inside. Ooh, just got a piece of that to foul it back. It's the netting out there, went to about the 4th row there. Got him swinging, 2 away. Johnny Peralta. Strike 1. Is that there? Here's the 0-2. Oh, he got a load of that, man. Oh, I thought, oh, okay. All right, well, that as close to a wall scraper as you can get. Apparently it traveled 354 feet, whatever. That's 1-0 Yankees. This is not what we wanted. At least there's nobody on. Here's Jim Edmonds now. So the win is factor of 3 heading northwest. It's in the hitter's favor, especially a guy like Jim Edmonds. Here's the 0-2. Got him on 3 pitches. Okay, could have been worse. Let's put that inning past us, right? Heading to the top of the second now. Yankees are 1 for 1. We're 0 for 1. Doesn't matter how you start. It's what happens by the end of the game. 4, 5, 6. The Jays lineup coming up. There's Rios. Win is still in the hitter's favor. Yep. So it is prime time for really everybody to start swinging like that, but we want our pitchers to be tired. We want them to work. Quick 0-2 count to Alex Rios here. Oh, just barely missed with that inside. That could have gone for strike 3. Instead, it's 1-2. Way missed with that fastball. 2-2. 50-50 pitch went pitcher's way. Went down looking. Hey, whatever. Here's Braun. Because of the circumstances, he gets 1 power swing here. Curve inside the zone. 0-1. He pulled that. Didn't get the greatest hit on it. Where will it fall? Pierre has it in his sights. Braun got past first in that time, but it's 2 away. There's Lowell. First pitch you see is fouls it back. 0-1. You know what? We'll let him power swing here because a lefty is coming up in Luke Scott. Then it's Paulo Duca, Grandy. As much as Rich Aurelia has been hitting the ball well, he isn't in that elite power section of our lineup as the other guys are. And he's going to hit that over to center field. Will Jim Edmonds run this one down? No, he won't. 2-out single for Mike Lowell. Another base hit for the Jays. Here's Luke Scott. Let's see what he can do. He went like 2 for 6 in the last game. One of those was a 2-run shot. Inside. Slider missed. 2-0. Not betting on that. 3-0. Let something come your way. Never swung on 3-0. Strike 1. And Scott smacks that to left center. It will fall. Will stay in the park. We're going to throw it to third base. Nothing's going to be of it. 2-out double for Luke Scott. Now Curtis Granderson, with 2 runners in scoring position, is up. Scott hit that in the exact spot we wanted. Nearly went out of there, hit the wall. Here's Duca. Not Granderson, excuse me. How could I forget old Paulu? Hildy takes strike 1. Change up high in the zone. 0-2. Slider went inside. That was a good pitch, but Duca had the discipline to lay off of it. 4-seamer in the dirt, 2-2. He's trying to way to get him swing and miss here. He found it. That's on me. So it gets out of a jam there. That's going to be it for the Jays in the top of the second. We're 0 for 3. Yankees remain 1 for 1. 5, 6, 7. Part of the Yankee lineup. Here's Tulo. Strike 1 on the fastball. That one. Berkman makes the run for it. Plenty of time to step on the bag. 1 away. This is good. We want efficiency here. 1-2 pitches. Get the outs. Here's Roberts. Strike 1. Fastball. 0-1. It's the curve. 1-2. Read the changeup well. That'll go for a base hit. Okay, I should have maybe just let that. Well, this is going to be trouble. Field it, guys. He's going for third. Once again, that one's kind of on me. Just got him there safely, so there's a triple. I wonder if that's going to go down as an error. No. Okay. Yachty here. I don't mind you just throwing it kind of high or throwing it really low, whatever you want. That one missed the zone. That one gets away from him, stayed in the zone. 6-7 miles per hour. That one missed the zone again, 2-1. It's just a runner on third. It's not the end of the world. Fine. Let him get the run. Get the out. 2-zip. Got the out at second. Excuse me, at first. There's Rocco Badelli. Strike 1 on the 4-seamer. 0-1. It's that 4-seamer. 0-2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. So the swing and miss is still there, but And that's kind of on me. Maybe he would have stopped at second, but they get another 1 run on 1 hit there. They're 2 for 2. We're 0 for 3. They are as efficient as you can get. Last batter in our lineup, Curtis Granderson leading off. How many pitches is that? He's almost at 40. So we got to make him tired. We're being a little too antsy here. Strike 1 on a curve, nothing in 1. Missed the bottom right corner, 1 and 1. Change up in the dirt, 2 and 1. 50-50 call went his way, it's 2 and 2. Granderson hits that to center field, but it's closer to Jim Edmonds. He will not get it. Leadoff single for the Jays. That's what we need right here. There's Aurelia. 1 for 2 with a single. Fastball inside the zone. Strike 1. Oh, slider gets away from the catcher. That's going behind Yaddy. That's going to give Grandy an easy trip to second base. So runner in scoring position. No outs. I'm more comfortable with some power swings here. Double plays less likely. Ball in dirt, 2 and 1. Slider stayed in the zone, 2 and 2. Read it was the slider well. That's going for a base hit again for Rich Aurelia. 2 for 2. He puts runners on the corners. Runners on first and third. Nobody away. Here's Durham. Even a sac fly, that does wonders here. Hits the first pitch he sees. That's going to second. They go for, an errant throw. It's a double play for Durham again, second time in the game, but he got an RBI out of that. Down the line, but right at Roberts. That was a bit of an errant throw, but I don't think it really made a difference if it was that perfect anyway. Pitch number 50 coming across to Lance Berkman. So he got the run across. Now it's a matter of just got to keep getting him tired. Strike 1 on the bottom right corner. Nothing in 1. Berkman hits that to the center right gap. That's going to go for... Will it go for extra bases? He's going to remain at first. So 2 out single for Berkman. Here's Rios. Went down looking his last time up. 2-seamer inside the strike zone. Nothing in 1. Fat 4-seamer in pretty much the exact same spot. Quick 0-2 count on Rios. Slider by the head. Laid off it. 1-2. Ooh, 2-seamer just missed that corner. We got lucky there. 2-2 count. Rios puts him in play to Castillo over to first. That's the end of the inning. So we got a run across the plate. That's huge. We are 1 for 6. That is awful. Not as bad as 0 for 6 or 1 for 7, but hey. Bottom of the third coming up. 9-1-2 part of the lineup. So 3 strikeouts for Wolf. So we got to kind of refocus what we do with him. He is a swing and miss kind of guy, it seems. It's down third baseline. Lowell takes a stride. Gets him at first. 1 away. 1 trip through the lineup. 2 runs across on 2 hits. Strike 1. Oh, generous call. We'll take that. That goes to play. Wolf with a dive. Over to first. Even the speedy Pierre can't beat that out. 2 away. There's Castillo. Went down swinging his first time up. Ball missed the strike zone. Fastball in there. Strike 1. Strike 2. That's back to Wolf. Bounce off him. Over to first. Excellent. 3 up and 3 down go the Yankees. They remain 2 for 2. We remain 1 for 6. 5, 6, 7. Part of the Toronto lineup coming up in the top of the 4th. Here's Braun. Wind is now heavily against the hitters. Factor of 3. Southwest. I don't think we've seen wind like that since the White Sox to open up the season. Fastball just missed there. 1-1. Takes the high changeup. It's 1-2. Fouls that one off. We've seen that before plenty of times. Count remains 1-2. Oh, come on. 50-50 call went the catcher's, Yankees' way. Okay, whatever. 1 away. Low hits the first pitch he sees. That's going for a base hit. Excellent. That's what we needed there. Runner on first. 1 away. Here's Scott. Had a double his last time up. Still facing a lefty pitcher. High pitch inside. 1-0. He's getting into the mid-60s. slider missed the bottom right corner. 2-1. Oh, baby, that was a scorcher. Scott just got a piece of it. It went foul. 2-2. Remains on first. That one gets away from him. Scott hits it right to Moore. Out at second, over to first. Scott gets there in time to prevent the double play. So Yankees caught a bit of a break there. Here's Loduca. Wins now directly East Factor 3. Why not? Loduca smokes that thing. Oh, goodness gracious. It stayed in the park, man. Oh, I thought that was gone, but... Hey, now Grandy's up. I thought that was gone. I was like, why not, right? I thought that was Gonzo Alonso. It almost made it, man. So he hit that over 400 feet. Just couldn't hit it that extra bit far enough. Okay. Runners in scoring position here. We cannot let this go to waste. We got to get at least one guy across. Contact swing. Be patient, Grandy. Slider for strike one. Granderson hits that low. That's going to bring a run home. This game is tied 2-2. Here's Aurelia. I got a hunch. The way he's been hitting. Oh, baby! Will it stay fair? It's going! Oh, it stayed in the park. Hey, Aurelia got another RBI, though. We take the lead, 3-2. These are like some pretty quick at-bats here. Okay, Durham. A line out and double play. He got, well, I guess it wasn't double play because Aurelia ran, but whatever. Back in the first inning. Runners on the corners here. Remember, be patient. Something can come up here. Ooh, that was a high slider. Didn't bite on it. 1-1. Ooh, that call was close too. Went our way. 2-1. If we stay ahead in these counts, he's going to give us something good. Caught the corner there. Count is even. 2-2. 2 outs. Inside, it's going to be a payoff pitch. This is a huge at-bat here. Durham puts it in play. It's going over the head of the first baseman. Another RBI will come across. 4-2 Jays. There goes the quality start. Here's Berkman. Okay, I saw he's tired. We know what we're looking for here. Goodbye, baseball. Lance Berkman, baby. Holy cow, that went to the... That one went... Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know if we hit a ball that far in the stadium. Almost 450 feet. This game just turned on a dime, didn't it? 7-run rally for the Jays. They're going to take Gorzelani out of there. He was 1 out away from the inning ending. Here comes Gardner in. They're going to switch the first and second around again. It's batting practice. We went from being down a run to batting practice in one fell swoop. Okay, it wasn't a 7-run rally. It was 6, excuse me. Changeup missed the zone. 2-1. Rios puts it in play. Nice dive by Roberts. It's going to get over to first. That's the final out of the inning. But we made that count, man. I said we couldn't let that opportunity go to waste, and we did not. And that was an impressive defensive play, so Roberts will put a stop to the bleeding. But, man, that felt good. 6-run rally there. We're 7 for 12. They remain 2 for 2. 3, 4, 5 part of the lineup. And that is some of the run support that Wolf has proven he needs. Strike one on the fastball. Peralta already a solo shot in the game. Curveball missed. 1-1. 1-2. Got him swinging. Nice pitch. And then, so yeah. So Wolf is a real swing and miss guy. I wasn't like Tim Wakefield. You spam the knuckleball. Sometimes they hit it, sometimes they don't. Just got Edmonds too swinging. Excellent. Back-to-back swinging strikeouts. Strike on the fastball. That's the curve. That one will go in play. It's going to right field. Rios is there. Easy peasy. Makes the catch. That's the end of it. So Yankees went 3 up and 3 down with 2 swinging strikeouts in the bottom of the 4th. Top of the 5th coming up. Our man Ryan Braun leading off. Still looking for home run number 20. Win is against the hitters yet again. Factor of 3 heading that southwest. We got those runs when we needed it, man. The win wasn't terrible. Quick 1-1 count. Change up. Missed the zone. 2-1. Perfectly on that bottom right corner there. 2-2. Braun puts it in play. Right at Peralta at short. 1 away. Here's Luke Scott, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Oh, it was Mike Lowell. That's what I get for not saying the right name. I don't know why I've skipped names twice in this game. Anyways, here's Scott, 1 for 2 with a double. No rest for the wicked. We want more runs across the plate. 2-0. That one gets away from him. Scott pulls it. Went past the first baseman. Got kind of lucky there. Scott is looking for a cycle. Now needs the triple and the home run. Here's Loduca. Wins directly south. He came up huge. I literally said, why not? Like, I don't know what I was expecting. I didn't expect that. 50-50 call went the pitcher's way. He hits it to center field. With the wind maybe helping out there. Gets the belt to fall. Scott looking for, Loduca looking for a cycle now. Here's Grandy. Against a righty. Strike one on a high fastball. Strike two on the low fastball. 50-50 call. But Granderson, he is not intimidated here. Fastball just inside. 1-2. Smokes that one. That's going to center field. Will the wind stop it? Yes, it will. Edmonds makes the great running catch. Today we're 7-14. They remain 2 for 2. Into the bottom of the fifth. 6-7. 8 part of the Yankee lineup. Roberts, 1 for 1 with a triple. Strike one on the fastball. Foul that one back. We got lucky that wasn't a home run there. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. The wind's in there. Oh, the wind just switched on a dime. It quite literally like flipped like a coin. Now it's going directly north, factor of 3. This is the time you want to hit her up. That was a cool Beyblade trick, Loduca. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. Staying the same. Here's Rocco Baldelli. Swung through the fastball. Nothing in 1. Missed the curve. Nothing in 2. Boom! Was that an immaculate inning? I think it was. It was, yeah, 3 strikeouts. 3 swinging strikeouts on 9 pitches. Randy Wolf, of all people, just threw an immaculate inning. That is something I don't know if we ever got last year. Maybe Oz did it once or twice. Aurelia is 3 for 3 right now. Ball inside 1-0. That is crazy. What a game we've had. Like, that 6-run rally felt amazing. That immaculate inning just felt amazing. Now he's 3-0 against Aurelia. Strike one on a changeup. Strike two. It's going to be a payoff pitch to Rich Aurelia. Nobody on, nobody out. Puts him in play. Roberts to first, 1 away. Here's Durham, 1 for 3. He's tired. Durham was jammed on that. Will it fall for a base hit? Edmonds is there waiting for it. No, it won't. 2 away. Here's Berkman looking for a cycle. 2 for 3. Had that home run his last time up. 32 RBIs on the season. Changeup. I think that was generous for us. For us, excuse me. I thought that was a strike. That was certainly a strike. 1-1. Missed. That could have been 3 really close pitches there. Berkman puts that in play. That's going to center. Edmonds makes the catch, and he's been himself defensively, which is an all-star level of talent. Bottom of the 6th coming up. 9-1-2, part of the Yankee lineup. Here's Moore again. Grounded out his last time up. Strike one on the fastball. Gets a hold of the slider. That will go for a base hit. Could be worse. There's Pierre, 0 for 2 with a couple ground outs. So puts the ball in play. Like he just did there. Wolf! Calm down. Castillo. Puts that. Okay. Oh, of course. This is the guy I don't want the bases loaded, man. This game can... Oh, dear. Okay, let's think about this. So the home run was... Okay, it was a breaking ball, bottom middle. Second time went down swinging. So let's feed him. Let's feed him a strike. Keep it in the zone. Oh, dearie me. Oh, Scott. Oh, Scott, you just earned a paycheck today, man. Excellent. That's 1 out. The bases are still loaded. Jim Edmonds. Strike one on the slider. That's huge. Get ahead in the count. Puts it in play. We got something here. At its second, over to first. It's going to be close. They get a run across, but we got the second out. 7-3. Once again, Edmonds gets RBIs on outs. That's his 4th RBI on the season, right? And too low. Easy at first. That's the end of the inning. Huge. Got out of a huge jam there. The quality start remained intact. They were 3 for 4. 1 error, but whatever. Top of the 7th coming up. So it's no longer bag in practice. Rios 0 for 3. Go for the win. Directly north, factor of 3. We got to give a shout out to Scott with that catch, man. That could have been 2 runs there. Smokes it. That's going for a base hit. Rios now 1 for 4 in the game. Here's Braun 0 for 3. Pitch. Ooh, 6-7 miles per hour on that. 1-0. Smokes that up the middle. That's going for a back-to-back single. Runners on first and second. Nobody away. Ricky hit him in the game, Lowell. We got something here. Strike 1. Ooh, another 6-7 mile per hour changeup. He's gassed. Another one. That's 4 in a row, right? There's a fastball. Oh, it's in the mid-70s. That's what a fielder throws if you put them on the mound in this game. Lowell, I think that's safe to say that's goodbye baseball. Yes, it is. Went over the retired numbers out there. 9th home run on the season for Lowell. 3-run shot. We gave up a run. We got that one back and then some insurance. 10-3 Jays. Once again, we reached double digits. They're going to take Gardner out of there. Here comes Luke Scott. Putting Franklin in again. And Scott's looking for a cycle. Let's see what he can do here. It's batting practice again. 7-run lead, 6-run cushion. Take strike 1, 0-1. High inside fastball, 1-1. Scott hits that. That's to Peralta. Over to first. 1 away. There's Loduca also looking for a cycle. Yeah, why not? We'll give it to him. He hits that to center. Will it get past Edmonds? Oh, yes it will. And he will get in time. Second double of the day for Paulo Duca. Puts himself in scoring position for Grandy. I didn't check what Grandy was, so take a ball. Timeout. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Ooh, caught him with that changeup. 1-1. That changeup's in the dirt. 2-1. Oh, baby. Goodbye, baseball. Moonshot. Moonshot. That almost went 500 feet. 13th home, lucky number 13 on the season. Home run. 2 RBIs more for Grandy. He's 3 for 4. He's looking for a cycle. ABC easy as 1, 2, 3 for your Toronto Blue Jays. That thing was launched, man. Oh, goodness. 498 feet. Aurelia, 3 for 4, 3 singles. And you know we're going to let him swing. Will it be over Edmonds' head? Yes, it will. Went kind of too fast, though. He's going to be 4 for 5 with 4 singles. Here's Durham now, has a base hit in the game. Permission to swing. As you please. Splitter missed the zone, 1-0. Ball got away from the catcher. That's going behind Yachty. A runner in scoring position yet again. So it's 2-0. Splitter 2-1. 3-1. Take it. It's going to be a payoff pitch. Runner on second, 1 away. He's tired. And Durham pulled that one. He smoked that thing too. Will it have enough to go? It is going. It is gone. 4th home run on the season for Durham. 430 feet it went. Give or take a foot. 2 RBIs for Durham. That's going to be 14-3. Another rally we have going on here. Here's Berkman against a tired pitcher with the wind heavily in his favor. You know what we're going to do. Change up 9 miles per hour. Just missed. 1-0. That is not staying fair. That's going 1,000 feet, but it is not fair. Anyways, 1-1. Change up 2-1. Fastball stayed in the zone. Not even at 20 pitches, but man, they've just been really overworking them against us. Will it stay fair? No, it won't. Franklin's like, just let me get this out, please. He wants to go back to the dugout, or the bullpen. No, they go to the dugout after they're taken out because they have to leave the game. Pierre caught that by the warning track, 2 away. He's staying in the game for Rios, 1 for 4. 1 for 4, right? Yeah, I think 1 for 4. Yeah, because this is the 5th time through the lineup. Takes the first pitch, 0-1. Change up missed, 1-1. Okay, goodbye, baseball. Rios with the solo shot. He's going for a cycle now. His 9th home run of the season, 465 feet. Excellent power on that. That's going to be 15-3 Jays. The runs keep coming. 15-3. That's a gimme, man. That should be right off for charity, how much of a gimme that was. Over the retire numbers yet again. Can you imagine, like, the great Yankees, like, looking on from this game in the afterlife? They're like, these guys from Toronto are beating us like it's a football game. Nippert, a tired pitcher, right out the gate is coming up against Ryan Braun. What could go wrong? Strike one on a curve, nothing in one. Quick. 0-2 count. Got to give him credit. He just wants to go back to sleep. Braun puts that in play to Castillo. That will finally end the inning. 8 runs, man. I forget who even led off the inning. We're 15 for 22. They're 3 for 4. We don't really need it, but some good luck energy drink. So the main focus of this game was more on how can Wolf pitch? And I gotta say, he's really cleaned it up. That base-loaded jam, some credits owed to Scott, but he got another ground-out RBIs from Edmonds because it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game at Yankee Stadium, home of the New York Yankees. Okay. But yeah, like, he's just got to keep making them swing and miss. Roberts 1 for 2. This is only their 3rd trip through the lineup, and the Jays, it's their 5th. Strike 2 there. Got him swinging on 3 pitches, man. He already has an immaculate inning in this game. That one missed, so there goes immaculate inning, number 2. Strike there. 1-2 now. Got him swinging. Bedelli, 2 swinging strikeouts in the game already. Missed that one. 1-0. Bottom left, that's how we like it. 1-2, he fouls that back. It's going to be a 1-2 count now to Rocco Bedelli. Wolf is getting tired. That one missed. 2-2. Got him swinging. 3 swinging strikeouts for Randy Wolf. Oh, baby. I got to think of a nickname for him. Wolfie is his nickname in the game. There he is walking off the mound. Top of the 8th coming up. Need something cool. Nippert's coming in to face Mike Lowell, who's 3 for 4 with a home run. Strike one on a high curve. Lowell pulls it. Goodbye, baseball. Only 400 feet that time. Even home run number 10 for Lowell on the season. The runs just keep coming. 16-3. Here's Scott, 2 for 4. I change up 1-0. He pushes that one to left center. It's going. Will it have enough to get out? Just barely made it. 387 feet. Luke Scott is 8th home run on the season. Homered in back-to-back games here at Yankee Stadium. 17-3. They're going to take Nippert out of there. Yep, he got 1 out. Here comes in Moeller. Loduca. Oh, another. Loduca, this could be it, buddy. Cutter way out of there. 1-0. Strike one on the change-up. 1-1. 2-1. Caught the corner with that high curve. 2-2. He pushes that one. That's going to right. Out of reach of Bedelli. Yes, it is. He's going to go for second right out of there. That's going to be his 3rd extra base hit today. He is 4 for 5 with 3 doubles. We're taking Moeller out of there. Here comes in Fuentes, who got chilled last time to face Grandy. Hits the first pitch he sees. That's going to go for a base hit. It's going to go for an RBI. So we finally scored on something that wasn't home run there. 18-3 Jays. Aurelia, what is this? 4 for 5 with 4 singles. Facing a righty. Ball 1 there. I change up, strike 1. Swung at that 2-seamer in the zone anyway, 1-2. He can, man, he must be amazing at pickoffs. That thing flies through like a bullet. Aurelia fouled that back. It's out of reach of Yadi. That could have been disappointing there. Count remains 1-2. He read that slider well. It's going foul. Count remains 1-2. Throwaway pitch there. 2-2. Two-seamer inside. Didn't bite. Payoff pitch. Let it go by. Hey, whatever. Didn't put it in play for a double play. Gets the strikeout look, and here's Durham. 2 for 5. A single and a home run. How many pitches is that? He's not even at 10. Let's calm down here. He just came into the game. Slider out of there. 1-0. He is terrified of Curtis Granderson being on first base for some reason when the team is down by 15 runs. Curveball missed. 2-0. Caught the corner with that slider. 2-1. Change up high. 3-1. Hits it hard. Past the glove of Castillo. Just barely. Durham has another base hit. Here comes Berkman with 2 runners on. 2 for 5. Same thing as Durham. Single and a home run. And he pushes that, but I don't think that's going to be going out of there. Don't tag. I don't know why he did that. Okay, whatever. 2 men on, 2 outs. Here's AR-15. You know what? We'll let him contact swing with Braun coming up. This is an audible here. 1-0. Puts it in play. Right to Castillo. That's the end of the inning. So another 3 runs for the Jays. We're 18 for 27. They remain 3 for 4. Bottom of the 8th coming up. I think this is going to be Moore's last inning of work. Yep, wins heavily. We'll give it. Next runner on third. We'll take him out. It's going to be close. Got him. 1 away. Oh, for a second, I thought the music wasn't going to play. I was going to be like, that's odd. And Lowell hustled for that. Threw it to first. Got him. Pierre, 0 for 3, got an error his last time up. Swung hard at that, fouled it back, 0-1. Puts that in play. Runner on first, 1 away. He still isn't completely gassed. Strike 1, generous call. That was 50-50, it went our way. That curve was not. Got away from him, luckily fouled back. He's gassed. Come on, get something here. Nope. That's a speedy runner. Yep, all right. I said I'd take him out. We're going to take him out here. Johnny Peralta. Let's get a right-hander on there. Let's go Kinney. All reliable. So Wolf got the quality start. That's a pretty good service here. It went 7 1/3. 3 runs allowed. First pitch, Kinney. Okay, whatever, man. 1 run scores. Okay, that's 5 earned runs. Yep, because the other one's coming around. 5 earned runs for Wolf. Whatever. We're still up by 13 runs. Here's Jim Edmonds. Yep, had the RBI. Pulls that one, but our man's there. AR-15. 2 away. Runner remains at second. It's too low. That's going for a base hit. Is he going to turn? Yes, he is. There's Kinney's first earned run on the season. 18-6 now the game is. Roberts. Strike 1. Hits that high slider to center field. Dude, we need 1 out. Will Kinney get 1 out, please? Then Gagne can come in and do whatever the hell. Do whatever the hell. Okay, thank you, Yachty. Very generous. All right, well, that's the end of the inning. So they got 3 runs across. That 8th inning was a wash. Top of the 9th, 5, 6, 7, part of the Jays lineup. Ryan Braun, yep. Well, there, let's see if we can get to 20. Let's get 2 runs here. Quick 1-0 count. Puts that in play to Castillo. 1 away. We're not off to a great start, are we? Here is Lowell, who is 4 for 5 with 2 singles and 2 home runs. That one smoked to center. Falls for a base hit. Smoked a little too hard. That's going 5 for 6 now is Mike Lowell. Here's Scott, 3 for 5. He's looking for a cycle. Just needs the triple. Fastball inside, 1-0. Slider, 2-0. 3-0. Just take it. 3-1. We're not swinging at this either. 3-2. Pushes it down the line. It will go foul. That was an excellent hit. 3-2. Pushes it foul again. Scott is hanging tough. Smokes it till deep left. Goodbye, baseball. Goodbye, baseball. 20 runs on the game. Luke Scott, another home run. 2-run shot. Score is 20-6. We got 2 of those runs back. There it is, yep. They're going to take Fuentes out of there. Here comes in Neshek. Is he tired? No, he isn't. Blue Duca drives it. It's going to center, right at Edmonds. 2 away. Still looking for that first home run, man. Grandy, 4 for 5 with a home run. 3 singles. Smokes it to center. It's against the gap. I don't think Edmonds will run it down. No, he won't. That's going to be a 2-out double for Grandy. And this is the 7th trip through the lineup today. And of all things they want to show replays of that. Let's take a look. At bat 7, yeah, 1, 2, 3. 4 for 6. All singles. Right there. Oh, that's going to be the end for hitting for the Jays, but we got the 2 runs like I wanted. We scored 1, 2, 3, 6, and 8 runs in innings today. 20 for 30. Last 3 outs, Gagne's coming in. We got to teach this guy how to shut a game down. And it's 8-9-1. He's got, like, hopefully 2 guaranteed outs. All right, Gagne, get in there, buddy. Need the Canadian closer to step up here. Beautiful 1 pitch, 1 out from Rocco Baldelli, who went 0 for 4 with three swinging strikeouts. There's more. Strike 1. Pop the change up. It's going foul. And he puts that in play. That was a good swing on that. So a runner on first, 1 away. This is their 5th trip through the lineup. Strike 1. Fouls it back. No point in running after that one. Curveball's going up the middle. Steps on the bag. We let Pierre get to first. That's A-okay. There's Castillo, 2 for 4. Strike 1. Puts it in play. Aurelia over to first. Ball game. That's how you close out a game, Gagne. Your final score, Toronto Blue Jays 20, New York Yankees 6. 2nd game in a row, we've reached at least 20 runs. And Wolf, he really turned it around here. A lot of swing and miss. He had, what, I think 11 or 12 strikeouts on the game. Some highlights here, top of the 4th. It was a great one. We tied it up. Top of the 4th, yep, right here. Boom. Oh, no, it stayed in. I'm waiting for the 500-foot shot from, I think it was Rios. Yeah, top of the 4th yet again. Oh, yeah, that was Berkman's, 450-ish. Look how far up that one went. That must be great seeing the game from up there. Bottom of the 9th. All the highlights came from the 4th inning. That's funny. Final out, player of the game. Rich Aurelia, he got his justice due finally. Even if arguably not for this game, he deserves it. He's been playing incredible. Knocked in go-ahead run with hit in the top of the 4th inning. So it was him? Okay, yeah, because the go-ahead, so yeah, 3-2. Wolf 2-0 on the season now, and he deserved that win. Of course, Alani 0-1, so home runs. Peralta got his 4th. And even when you think about it, they got those runs, so forget the 8th inning. They got, 3 runs on 4 hits, so, you know, we got 20 runs, but it took us 30 hits. We were more efficient, just barely, though, when you look at it that way. So Peralta got his 4th, Durham got his 4th, Berkman got 14, Rios and Lowell both got 9, Lowell got 10, Scott got 8 and 9, Grandy got 13. RBI's time. Everybody came across to score at least once. Everybody got RBIs except Loduca and Braun, that's crazy. Braun didn't. Yeah, only 1 hit. Wow. But let's see, Grandy 4 RBIs, Lowell 4 RBIs, 3 RBIs for Durham, Berkman, Scott, 1 each for Aurelia and Rios. And what do you know? Wolf 7 3rd, Kinney. So okay, only 4 runs are going to count. I guess it only counts runners in scoring position then. But hey, I was happy with that performance. Yeah, 5 runs, 4 earned. Okay. survival. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 pitchers. No guy tossed more than 4 innings. No guy even made it. 3 2/3 was the record. Look at those ERAs, man. Look at ours. We didn't have an all-star showing today, but we take it, right? It's a win. So let's take a quick look around the league. 90 points. Just over 600. Yeah, so football game in Yankee Stadium and Nationals Park, I think it was just called. I don't even know their name. Looks like, let's see, walk-offs. Orioles walked it off. Rays walked it off. Indians shut out. Anything else? Ninth, the Reds closed it out. Royals walked it off. And Rangers going to get it done in extras. There we go. Oh, what a flight we're taking over to Fenway. Alright, that's going to be it for the video. Now we're going to play against, next time, the Boston Red Sox. It's going to be our first game against them. Heading to Fenway, going to be an interesting hitting environment and pitching environment for our pitching staff. Next time on the mound, it's going to be Jeremy Guthrie. So, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time to see how our lineup can handle the Boston Red Sox.